So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we are back today and we're going to get things rolling with the start of the season. First things first, yes, I do know that this is not the right Premier League badge. Don't blame me, it's the patch I'm using. PES Galaxy need to fix that in the next time they put out another patch. Can't change it myself, I've tried, and it completely butchered the game. As soon as it's different on PC. When you do a patch the way they do it, the all-in-one exe file, you can't really import your own stuff because it's just an all-in-one file. So unfortunately, look, it is what it is. It's just a logo. I'm sure they'll fix it very, very soon. Anyway, today, big game. We're taking on the Gunners. I think this is probably the lineup we're going to go for here. They're playing a 3-4-2-1, a 3-5-2. I mean, they're going to switch it up. But, yeah, Giroud up there with Ozil, Iwobi, Lacazette starting on the bench. But yeah, we've got a couple of players up for this game. Darmian's buzzing, Valencia, Matic. The only problem I have is Romelu Lukaku. Now, I want to keep this playthrough very realistic, okay? I don't want to go out buying players right now. I don't really want to use Ibrahimovic because he's not playing. So, I know Pogba's not playing, but it's still, you know, he did start the season. Ibrahimovic hasn't. So, this is really what we're going to go for. I think I'll probably start Lukaku and then just see how it sort of pans out. We'll start Martial on the left today, Rashford on the right. For the time being, I'm going to leave my attacking instructions and my defensive instructions because if I change any of them, I'm going to drop down into the 60s on the team spirit. Can't afford to do that. Got to keep that team spirit as high as I can possibly get right now until the team starts playing well, and then we can make some alterations. So let's just dive right into this one. Before we do, though, let's have a look at team status. What have we got? Any news? Not really. The league is underway. We've got a long season ahead, but I want to start by winning because that's the key. That's correct. A lot of people have also said that a lot of teams end up making ridiculous transfers. Okay, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal, first game of the season. Looking forward to it. We're playing on Superstar, and yeah, it's certainly going to be interesting to see what happens here. Yep, that looks good. We'll just keep it the way it is. Don't want to play around with it too much. But yeah, we've got the wrong badges. I don't know why. Apologies for that. Anyway, let's dive into it. I'll see you guys in the matchup. The first game of the season. So welcome to the first game of the season. Arsenal at home taking on Manchester United. The stadium's taken a little bit of a makeover, it looks like. They've taken the roofs off. They've had enough of it, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for some action. We're here for an exciting game of football. It's the Gunners. It's the Red Devils. Let's dive into it. So here we go. Arsenal attacking from your left to right. Manchester United from right to left. Start of the season. What can both of these teams do? Will they be contenders? Possibly. Well, Arsenal will want a better season than they had last year. Of course, United will want to try and expand upon their performance. They've brought in some key players. We'll see if those tactics work out for them. Lukaku. Mkhitaryan nearly turned his man inside out there. Alexis Sanchez, his future in doubt. Really all over the place whether he's going to stay at Arsenal or not. Ozil. Alexis Sanchez. Twisting one way than the other. To Santi Cazorla. Nice give and go. Valencia's got the wrong side of his man. He's done well. He's still going here, Sanchez. He had to go from a long way out. Testing David De Gea early on. Here comes Martial looking for Lukaku. You know, who does bring United a little bit more pace, of course, than Zlatan Ibrahimovic did last season. A bit more youth. Strength is there, but I'd say Zlatan Ibrahimovic is pretty strong as well. Phenomenal in the air, of course. Rashford, that's a lovely turn by him. Cuts inside towards Lukaku. It'll be the first corner of the game. Mkhitaryan to fizz this one in. Looking for Pogba. Gets up well. Just a difficult header to produce. And the big news, of course, is United are back in the Champions League. Arsenal demoted to European football, or Europa League, which is technically European football, Champions League as well, but Europa League is a different kettle of fish. United showed, though, that you can get into the Champions League by winning it. Chance here for Cazorla. Will he have a go from, what is this, like 40 odd yards out? No, he's let it run over. Sanchez has gone short to find Ramsey. Ozil flicked over towards Olivier Giroud. He wasn't far away. Decent start here by Arsenal. Well, Luigi, what kind of mentality will he have for the first start of this season? Attack, 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 or play a little bit more defensive? I think he'll certainly be a little bit wary for the first couple of games. United try and find their feet. Mkhitaryan, that's a poor pass, given away to Giroud. Iwobi. Bellerin, back to Giroud. Cazorla. Giroud's continue the run forward. No one stayed with him. David De Gea with a brilliant save. And it rolls past the post. And there's your first let-off for United. I think it was Lindelof here. Should have stayed with Giroud. He didn't. It's a great save by De Gea. He is going to be another big, big man this season. We're coming up to half an hour played. I know United really did struggle against Real Madrid. They got battered 3-0 in that UEFA Super Cup. Real Madrid just too good for them at the end of the day. Ozil. Not quite sure what Matic was doing there. Daydreaming. This is lovely play though by Arsenal. And United having a hard time of containing him. Challenged by Bailly's a good one. Here comes Romelu Lukaku, who's got absolutely no support. He's going to have to take this on his own. He decided to. The strike deflected. Easy pickings for Ospina. So the second half is underway. Manchester United have made a change. Fellaini's come on for Romelu Lukaku. No, Fellaini has not gone up top. Dropped just behind now. Marcus Rashford, who's going to be playing up there on his own. Mkhitaryan's gone out wide. You see Luigi just not happy with that first half display. And here's a lovely bit of play. It's Fellaini! And what a start that would have been for him. First touches of the season. Ospina not happy defensively there by Arsenal, but it was lovely interplay. Flicked on. Pogba touched on by Rashford, and then Fellaini let it run through his legs and fizzed it just wide. Iwobi. Bellerin. Ramsey. Towards Bellerin. Some options up the line. It's well played, Darmian. David De Gea swings it out wide to find Antonio Valencia, who's also come along trumps the last couple of seasons. He really has been a really solid right back. You know, he's got bags of pace. He loves to come forward. And here he does come in towards the back post. Darmian up against Bellerin. The Italian's done well. How's the delivery towards Martial? And Ospina got down low. Comfortable save, but worrying signs for Arsenal. United have started the second half off a little bit better than them. That's a nice give and go. Now Darmian is out of position. How's the delivery? It is towards Olivier Giroud! Oh, what a save by De Gea. That is world class. That is why he's possibly up there with the best of them, if not the best. Point blank save. It's a huge, huge stop. Pogba looking for Martial. Could only find an Arsenal shirt. Iwobi. It is goalless, but it could very well be a goal or two in this game. Sanchez just completely made Mkhitaryan look like a fool. Fellaini does well. Ozil. Matic hoofing it long. Rashford didn't get off the ground. Holding. Rashford's dropped off deep. Cazorla has to deliver it early. Once again, United players, and the referee's given the penalty. I don't think that's a penalty, referee, but he's given it. It was minimal contact. I think it was Antonio Valencia, the culprit. We'll have another look at this. First of all, we turn Matic inside out. Valencia comes across. Oh, it's 50-50, isn't it? I think his training leg did catch him. And now it's a chance for Sanchez. And there's 1-0 Arsenal. Well, they were close moments ago. And now they take the lead. Alexis Sanchez. Here's another look at it. And then the finish is emphatic. Well, United do make a change. Mata coming on for Marcus Rashford for the final 18 minutes of this game. Martial now is going to go up top. Mata, he's not the quickest player, but he's one of the best at picking out a pass. Arsenal now dropping off a bit deeper. Valencia. Matic. Pogba. Matic. Pogba. Back to Matic. It's a brilliant turn by him. And that was unlucky. Have a look at this. Gave it inside. Pogba. Back to Pogba again. Flicked over. Great control. Turn, but looked like it took a slight deflection. Apparently not. The referee's given the goal kick. The play, Pogba. Fellaini. Martial. Back to Fellaini. Couldn't quite get the strike out. Tried to slide in as well. Nearly took the keeper out for breakfast. We've got 10 minutes to spare. Certainly been an entertaining first game of the season. And it's Arsenal that lead. Martial wants some support, pokes it through. Actually, Bahi who stayed forward. Going for broke now, United. Matic, Fellaini. It's not a great pass by him. Giroud grabs it with the outside of a boot. It's a lovely ball. Darmian comes across against Bellerin now, but he doesn't want to dive in. Back towards Bellerin. Beautiful football, and that was inches away. It looks like United are going to start the season off with a defeat. They're going to have to bounce back. Valencia. Cazorla. Looking for Giroud. Lays it inside. That will do. That's the full-time whistle. Arsenal take the win by 1-0. Thanks to an Alexis Sanchez penalty. Debatable whether it was or not. You be the judge. But Arsenal win here today by 1-0. So there's the shot count. 6 shots to 4. I mean, possession was pretty even. We didn't play too bad, but we just got outplayed in the final third. I mean, the team spirit is still going to make us struggle. I thought Fellaini did pretty well when he came on, but yeah, a defeat, not a great start. So there's the other results. Man City drawing away from home to Bournemouth. Newcastle drew. Burnley drew. Chelsea drew. Wow, everyone's drawing. Swansea beat Crystal Palace. Everton drew against Tottenham. Huddersfield losing to Watford. Leicester drawing, and Liverpool winning by 2-0. So there's a look at the table. Swansea lead the way with Watford, Liverpool, Arsenal. And then everyone's on 1 point. And we're lying in 17th. But it's still early days. So a new player has been brought to our attention. One thing I'm going to have to do is the stadiums. I have no idea. I mean, this patch, you think they would look at some of these things. Why is Arsenal playing in a non-roof stadium? This is not South America. This is in England. And I don't know why it's called Barclays Premier League, because it isn't. But anyway, can't do much of these all-in-one patches because you just can't change too much. Don't worry, once things get sorted it'll be a lot better. But we'll have a look at the team status here. A win in our first game would have been great, but there are still plenty of positives we can take away. Yeah, well, our owner's trust gone down to 41%, so that's not brilliant. Key players are right there for you. And the team spirit is just... it's what is going to make it very, very difficult. Let's have a look at some negotiations on what's been happening. I mean, I wouldn't mind buying some young lad who's got some class about him. But you know, I'm not going to buy Felipe Luis. I'm not going to buy Raheem Sterling. It just wouldn't happen. Tagliafico, who's that? Tagliafico, a left back. Yeah, I mean, he's got respectable speed, but I don't think defensively we need anyone. That's not really the problem. The problem is up top, where we don't have enough. Lukaku and Ibrahimovic. It's pretty much all we have right now. So we've had an offer for Lingard from Real Madrid. Wow, that's interesting. McTominay has an offer from Stade Melier-Khan. Sean Khan. A couple of players got selected as well. So let's have a look at these. There's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, who has been named to the national squad, made the following comment: "I'm really happy to have been selected. Well done, Zlatan. You top dog." So my team. Let's have a look here. Lingard. Is this contract length? Okay, so this is a loan right now. 2.7 to Real Madrid. Alright, honestly, if Real Madrid want Lingard on loan, I'd probably say yes. I'm not going to play him, if I'm being honest. You know, I've got players that can play right mid. Martial and Rashford are going to get the majority of the playing time. Or maybe should I keep Lingard? Because when I play more games and players are tired... How old is he now? No idea. How old are you, Lingard? 25. I mean, he's only 25. I might wait on that one. Let's have a look at McTominay here. Looking to go elsewhere. I mean, I'd probably loan him out. You know, he's 21. Needs a little bit of experience. Let's have a look here. Yeah, 1 year. So we'll do that. We will accept it, and he can go on loan. Lingard, I'm gonna leave for now. I'm not gonna touch that one. Player status. Let's have a look at this, so we can see how players are doing. Yeah, nothing too exciting. I know if you do have currently injuries off in exhibition, if a player gets injured in Master League, it's going to butcher him, and he's going to be injured forever. Another flaw in the game. But, yeah, I believe I do have injuries on in exhibition, so that shouldn't be the problem. So, McTominay has left. He's on loan for a little bit. Next up, we do have Burnley to face. Look at that. It looks exactly like him. Not really. Have a look at the Champions League here. Well, what's going on with that one? Kind of want to see who we've got in the groups. Are we in the playoffs? No, but AC Milan won. Who else we got in? Nice won. Tottenham won their match. Ajax won theirs. Okay, well, why have I got a Champions League? Oh, no, that's not a chance. Not me playing Champions League. I do apologise. I got confused there for a minute. Should have just gone to schedule if I can find it. So, we've got Burnley, and then we've got the draw coming up on the 27th. Then we've got Crystal Palace, and finally the last day of the transfer window. So, I'm going to end it there, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm going to be playing 2 games very shortly, okay? When the weekend comes around, I can sit down and play a lot more. I really want them to fix some of these problems with the game. You know, the stadiums, they look like they're completely wrong. I mean, that doesn't help. So I'm going to have to go through here and try and solve a few. But that is all for today. We'll be back very, very shortly. You've got to be patient with me here with this United team, because the spirit's not there. So we're not, you know, we're not flooding players forward like we should be. And, you know, players down like that is not going to help the cause. So once the spirit goes up, we can certainly start playing better. But we've got to win games, because if we don't, we could get fired very, very quickly. If that happens, well, then we'll have to deal with it. But until next time, I hope you guys do enjoy it. Give me some tips, tricks, whatever you have, mods for the game, let me know, and I'll do my best to put them in there. But until next time, take care.